welcome back everybody to our midweek check-in with J&J House Call. I'm Dr. John Lucio. I practice integrative medicine and pain management in Jefferson City, Missouri, and this is my wife.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jennifer Sue. I practice conventional gynecology and integrative medicine. We're so happy you joined us today. We hope your week is off to a great start. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. We upload 2 videos a week. Remember, next week we'll be not doing a video because I'll be out of town, but then we're going to see you back again in 2 weeks. And the subject then will be menopause. Today is going to be about vaginal dryness and what we can do about it. We'll be covering some sensitive subjects, so if you have some young listeners, please get them busy in other parts of the house. You guys probably tuned in because you want to help someone or you want to help yourself. And the issue probably is that you notice vaginal dryness during sexual intercourse. Your partner tries to put something in the vagina and it just is too dry. And it makes your labia, which are the lips outside the vagina, kind of pull in and out. Or the person just can't get the object in the vagina. There's always a natural way to do things, and the first thing I'm going to do before I cover the 3 ways and treatments to treat a vaginal dryness is what causes our vaginas to have moisture to begin with. And the vagina needs 2 things to be moist. One is a healthy blood flow, and the second is nitric oxide, where our body produces the nitric oxide. So how do we produce nitric oxide in the vagina? It's from either sexual stimulation or shear stress, S-H-E-A-R, stress. That means vaginal vibration. It means getting a vibrator. You can go online. They make them from $18 up to $180 depending on what you want, but you need a vibrator, not the back massage vibrator that you put down there to have an orgasm. You need to find a vibrator that fits in the vagina that can be left in there for the minimum of 15 minutes a day. So 15 minutes a day of vibrational stress on the vagina will help you to have that vaginal moisture because of the nitric oxide production plus the healthy blood flow. So next, on to the first thing you can do to help vaginal dryness. What you have probably used because your friends have told you or your parents, they said use KY jelly, spit, shampoo, I've heard it all, coconut oil, any kind of lubricant. But the 3 most commonly used lubricants are oil-based, water-based, and silicone-based. And you can find those if you just type in silicone-based lubricants, for example. You're going to come up with a list of them. And that actually, of the 3 kinds, is the most preferred by women because it's less irritating with prolonged intercourse. I would just keep it by your bed. You don't have to be embarrassed about it because with friction, the heat dries most of these out besides the oil-based. But you want to keep reapplying because if you don't, what ends up happening is your vagina just starts to get sore and then you'll get rug burn afterwards. So number 1 is a lubricant. Number 2 is you do want to do some kind of hormone evaluation and also nutritional evaluation. You just want to make sure that you're healthy. So, even if it's not part of your regular visit, ask your doctor what you can do about it. Sometimes they do want to do tests like thyroid tests. They also may want to do some vitamin deficiencies. But really what you want to do is you want them to look in your vagina. You want them to see, do you have any lichen sclerosis? Do you have any problems, which is a condition where your skin just builds up with drier and drier skin that gets really itchy and can blister and crack? Is it a problem with a Bartholin cyst? A Bartholin cyst is a gland right on the outside of the vagina on both sides that's just clogged. That provides some of the lubrication, but if you don't have that, it might be a problem. Another issue may just be that you have menopause and you don't know it. And how the vagina looks in those cases is that you have vaginal estrogen deficiency. So you don't have enough estrogen in the vagina to make it moist, pink, and wrinkled. You want the vagina to be wrinkled. That's the only part in our body that we like wrinkles in because we need to accommodate whatever is going inside the vagina. So just like a water balloon, before you fill it with water, is a little wrinkly so that you can expand with water. So you need a vagina wrinkly and pink. And in menopause, the vagina starts to turn really white, pale pink, and the walls become very smooth. But those can be restored with 2 types of estrogen. One is estradiol, which is E2 for estradiol, And another one is called estriol, which is E3. E2 is the only one that's available by prescription in a regular conventional pharmacy. E3 is the type that's made in a compounding pharmacy. Both can be used very successfully in the vagina. And in the diet, you want to actually make your gut healthy so that your vagina is healthy. So that's the third way that you can keep your vagina from being dry is in your diet. You want to vary your diet so that your gut bacteria is very healthy. If you have a healthy gut microbiome, that means a lot of variety of different bacteria. Your vagina will have the same type of health of bacteria, and you'll have less vaginitis, so you'll have less yeast infections and less bacterial vaginosis infections. So that ends today's J&J House Call. We'll see you again in 2 weeks.
Yep. So long, everybody.
Plus some integrative options. What were you going to say?
Nothing.
Oh, I thought you were going to say.
Okay, it's like nothing to say about this topic. Nothing.